Welcome back, guys. We're starting with a beautiful nighttime shot of Beaver Island. Life is good here in Beaverland. Life is very, very good. We have constant, stable, flowing water 365 days of the year. Although there aren't actually 365 days in a Beaver year, but you know what I mean. It's cycle 43, day 6. We've had 5 full days of water. That's the maximum you can get. And our reservoir is looking awesome. Nice and full. So yeah, things couldn't be better. So now that we've pretty much finished. I've still got to do the digging, finish off the digging down in this half of the reservoir, and we've got to finish this structure. But essentially, this project is basically finished. So now this has been, up until now, the big project. Well, now this is going to be referred to as the little project, because we're now starting on the big project. Okay, let me explain. We have a water source here. The water comes out, well, it's pumped out, and then comes down, goes down the river, goes into this great big reservoir, where if we've got too much water, it flows off the map. Okay, fine. As far as this water source is concerned, yeah, we're wasting some water, but it's not too bad. Over here, this water source just comes down here, down into the reservoir, and goes off the map. All the water from here is essentially wasted. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the water from here and we're going to put it into here. Right, should we get started? Let's get started. Okay. We're going to come over here. I'm going to get my demolishing tool out. There's going to be a lot of demolishing and blowing stuff up today because I have to start this this whole episode with an apology because my neighbours have decided on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock to start banging and drilling, and I don't know, I think they're knocking their house down and rebuilding it by the bloody noise they're making. Normally I spend like all day on an episode. Like seriously, the amount of hours I've been putting in it over the last week is ridiculous. And today it's completely thrown my routine. So this episode is going to be rushed and all over the place, frankly. Right, we need, what am I doing? Stairs. See, I've already forgotten where things are and it's all over the place. Right, we're going to throw some stairs up here so that we can get up here. We'll need stairs there, and there, won't we? Yes, and then we want platforms. So you're probably going to see more of the kind of laying stuff in process in this episode than in others, just simply because I haven't got the time to spend literally hours kind of letting the game run and doing massive amounts of building. So I apologise for that, but it is what it is. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, I'm going to take this water and I'm going to route it. Now, I want to do this in an environmentally friendly way. So I'm going to try and run it like along this back wall and try and avoid disturbing this as much as I possibly can. That's kind of the idea. So like I want to leave these trees and these bushes and stuff. So yeah, let's get this over here. This stuff needs to be prioritized because otherwise it will never ever get built. So let's get those and that all prioritized. Good. Okay. Right. We need to be on the other side of the river. So we're going to need, yeah, we're going to need some stairs going down here and then get across the river. Now we can start getting rid of some of these trees. I think we're going to have to get rid of all the trees on the back side of this. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, okay, fine, you're going to, I don't know, build some kind of structure here. You're going to build an aqueduct around here to bring the water into the main reservoir. Well, that doesn't seem like a particularly big... I mean, okay, yeah, it could be quite a big structure. It's a lot of building work, obviously, but is that really a big project? Yeah, this is like step 1 of 47 in the master plan. What we're going to be doing is routing the water around here, but I'm going to be using that water, or the energy of that water. Oh, yeah. It's going to come around here. It's going to get dumped into here. Now, you'll be looking at this and go, well, how on earth can you get water from here into here? Because you've got the water going through. You can't take water over water. Yeah, exactly. So the water's going to go, the aqueduct's going to feed the water into here. So the water's going to come round here, and then it's going to be stuck. Where's it going to go from there? Well, there are parts of this plan that are not fully fleshed out. Let's put it that way. I think what's going to happen is that I'm gonna split this in half, and so the water will come. So this channel will be split in half. This channel will be split in half, and the water will come down here and then go around and go back that way, and then come into here and go round this way. Oh yeah. So, okay, Sky, you're going to dump all of this water. This is going to flood like crazy, dude. It's just going to flood. All right. We'll deal with that later. Have they built all the... They've almost built this. Right. I still need them to get... All right, apparently I am going to explain it now. Okay, fine. So, this is going to flood like crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's the idea. We want it to flood on a regular basis. So, we're going to have the pumps pumping the water out. Now, we currently have 3 pumps. I'm thinking that I'm going to add a 4th, which is why I built it here, because we've got enough. You'd think somebody planned this. We've got room to add a 4th pump. I made sure that there was room. So we'll increase the flow, I think, slightly. Each one of these pumps produces 0.5 CMS, cubic meters per second of flow. So if I had 4, that's 2 cubic meters per second. That's enough flow to get some okay power out of a water mill. Oh yeah, we're going water mills again. Where are they? Water wheels. Water wheels. So we're going to have constant flow producing constant power. Okay, but every year when this floods in the world, I've gone all Jeremy Clarkson now. What's going on? Every year when this floods, the flood water is going to come over here and into this system, and we are going to get an immense amount of power. So I'm really going Jeremy Clarkson in the world. Yeah, so that water is going to flood down this channel, but massively powering the water wheels. And it's going to go down here and then back again and then down here. And then we'll see. Because what I want is actually to have probably back here. I'm thinking back here. Is it going to be back? I'm thinking back here. We're going to have this. When the water comes back here, it may go out here and then over across this way and then through a series of water wheels stepping down and then go back into here and then just join the normal flow. There are all kinds of issues and problems with this, which we'll address as we go along. My biggest concern is how we introduce the water into this river system without flooding, because you're suddenly going to get a massive amount of water entering this river system, and we need it to enter the system without flooding the surrounding areas. There's going to be a lot of challenges involved in this, but if we get it done, it's going to be epic. And that's not all I've got planned. Oh no, there's a lot more. Have we started? No, we haven't even started cutting this down. Let me get these trees cut down so that we can put some road paths and stairs and stuff and get up to here. And we can start actually working on this. This is the last bit of dynamite on this side of the map. Oh, the map. The reservoir. The map. The reservoir. Boom. It's all down to the bottom left. So now I can start focusing on the other side. Excellent. Sky, I think I've spotted a flaw in your plan, you say. Well, some of you will. All right, you're taking the water from here and you're dumping it into here because you don't want to waste it, but you've still got the same amount of water that's going to flow down here and just go off the map. So how are you saving anything? What? Did you really think I was going to waste all that water? Oh, no. Down here, there's going to be an array of pumps, which are going to pump the water from the lowest level down here. And this is that is the bottom of the map. We're going to pump the water from here up to here and throw it into this channel so that the water goes through the water wheels that are in this aqueduct section, and then are dumped back into the reservoir and go through all of the other water wheels, generating even more power, and then it comes back down here. Yeah, but you're going to have flooding. How are you going to cut? Yeah, that's why I've got this enormous reservoir. We pump all of this water out during the dry season, and then during the wet season, when it floods, we fill up this reservoir. And then during the dry season, we pump it all out. So, yeah, it's kind of a perfect loop if it works. Yeah, we'll see. How are we doing up here? There's some trees. Oh, they can't get to those. I need to extend my paths a little bit. But they're making progress. It's all good. So we'll have a path going up there, path going over there, one over there, and one over there. Hooray. Actually, you know what? I actually want this going across along the edge. Let's do that like that. Alrighty. So I'm going to let them get on with that, and we're going to turn our attention somewhere else while they're finishing that off. We are going to go right over the back of the reservoir, because if we're routing the aqueduct round here, then we've got a few trees there that need to be cleared. So what I'm going to have to do is build some stairs in here, and then it's going to come out, and then we'll have a path going around here, and then I can clear these trees, because I'm pretty sure that it's going to go in there. I think we'll see. Now, there's loads of trees around here as well that I'm going to have to get rid of, so I need to get access up to this area. So the next thing I need to do is plan that. Now, I am going to be utilising this mine at some point, these underground ruins, to get metal. So, what's going to be the best? If you think about it, if we're going to be building all along here and all along here, which we are, then we kind of want to come up probably about here-ish. That's kind of a centre point. And I might, you know what? I might set up a lumber storage up here. Yeah. That could work. All right. So we're going to run this path, I guess, to there. Yeah. To there. So we're going to be coming down. Oh, well, yeah, that's going to be quite the staircase, I think. So it's going to be something like that. I'll build that staircase. Then. Yeah, I could, from there, I could get up there and have a path going up there, couldn't I? And then I could have another one going up there, maybe. Yeah, I think probably up here. So if I can get up there, then there, like that, and then into this area. And then I can start clearing these trees and stuff. Okay, I've got quite a bit of clearing work to do. Let me get on with it. You know, it's really nice having lots of beavers. No, that's not. Because, not for the reason you might think. Because you get stuff done really quickly. Oh, it's going to be one of those episodes. Right, try and pull it together, this guy. Right, what are we going to do? We are going to do... Okay, pause. Because what I want to do now is check like levels and things. So let's do this, shall we? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take a levy. And I'm going to run this levy around the edge of the map to see where we are in terms of levels. Oh, I need to get that cleared. I can get them. I'll do it after. It's one bloomin' tree in the way. I actually looked around here and I've missed that one. I thought I could get the whole thing done. What am I doing? Levies. That's what you want, Sky. Try and hold it together if you possibly can. It's been a very trying day, I've got to say. Hasn't it, Picture?
It really has.
Picture this morning was livid, weren't you?
What?
She was. Now, let me explain. If any of you have ever come across the creature known as a cat... then you'll have a pretty good idea of what Picture's like. She does not like to have her sleep disturbed.
No. Really no.
Really no. Right. Like, Like, the act of taking her a drink in the morning, like when she's sleeping, I mean, you are literally taking your life in your hands. And if you haven't let her sleep enough, boy, are you in trouble. Boy, are you in trouble. Okay, so we're going to have to go up. Well, we've either got to go up one level, or we dynamite that. Ah, you know what? That's dynamiting this is an option. Yeah. There are options here. I have got an option to take this up to like max height. So actually build a tower here to give me max height and then be stepping down as I go around there. That's one option. The other option is to do this at this height, because we are going to have the chance to step down here anyway. So it's figuring out how many step downs I'm going to have, how many water wheels, therefore how many step downs do I need to accommodate the amount of water wheels that I want. There's a lot of math going to be going on in this. So let's take that off. This is going to be freaking epic. Okay, so we're at this level. All right, this is nice. This is nice. This is potentially working, which is always a shock with a Sky project. What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
That's not funny. Are you doubting my abilities?
Of course not.
I'll take that as a yes. Have you ever heard a bigger yes than that, guys? You still with us? They're probably tuned out by now. Doing the washing up or something. Yeah, Sky's wearing on. All right, so that's going to go around, and then we're going to come somewhere down. I'm thinking, you know what? We'll come to there. That's good enough, I think, for now. And then run this along here. Right. Well, I think we're going to be taking it up a little bit because this is higher than I thought it was, which is not a shock to me. The only way I cope with my life is I assume with everything I think that I'm going to be massively way out. Like any measurement that I guesstimate, I assume I'm going to be wildly wrong about this. See, I'm wildly wrong about that. For a start, in the world. Did I go all Jeremy again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got my Jeremy on today. Right. So, yeah. So that comes across there. And I've got this path in the way now, which is awesome. Let's get rid of that. Go away, path. And then, let's see. Well, I mean, can we do it by eye? The thing is, I don't trust my eyes. Do you trust your eyes? I rarely trust mine. Why have I not got a levy? There we go. Thank you. And, right, so that would go across there, like this, and to there. One more. There we go. Well. Right. So that is exactly the same level as that. Okay, so that means when I figure out my calculation-y things, the number of step downs we're going to need, we can just take this as high as we need to get the step downs we need. Okay. Yeah, I think there's going to be more of an environmental impact than I would have liked. Because I'm thinking, like, how long is this? It's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so like maybe 100. You need to step down like every 20 water wheels, something like that. So we'd be looking at, like, if that's 100 and that's 100. Well, you know what? It's 256 across here. So yeah, that's probably what? I'm thinking that's about 150. So that's about 150. So how many water wheels? Like if you get 20 water wheels, the water wheel, how big are the water wheels? They're what? 3 tiles? 3 tiles? 4 tiles? 4 tiles. 4 tiles. So that means in the space of 100, you get 25. So that would be 50. So we're talking about what? 50, maybe 80 water wheels if you just went straight. 80 water wheels, you'd need 4 step downs. So this would need to be 4 higher. Okay, you're actually getting an insight now into Sky in R&D mode and how I plan these things out and the calculations that go into it. Oh man. Right. Let's do some actual work then. So what are we going to do? We're going to need to put a little tower around this and then have it go that way. Now we're going to have to like condense the flow, and this is going to be freaking fascinating to do. What do I want to do? I want to demolish some trees around here. Now I want to demolish really as few as I can get away with. So let's do kind of the inner edge of this so that we can kind of get started. I don't think I need to go any further than that, because we're gonna it'll be like across here. This is going to be a relatively small tower, or at least it's going to start off that way. I may make it larger just for like aesthetic purposes, but for now it can be a relatively small tower. So I'm thinking we'll have, let's see, landscaping levees. We'll have levees going across like that, but I'm not going to put them in right now. Okay, the issue I've got right now is I don't want them building this, so I'm going to have to set all of this stuff to lowest priority. Let me get on with that, and we'll get these trees cleared out. I'm going to have to clear a path of trees through here. Let me get that done so that we can kind of move on. Even though I've had this set on lowest priority, they've already started building bits of it. Start building it. You've got other things to do. Right, should we get on with... I think we'll get on with the tower part. So what I'm thinking is that the tower's going to be... If we start off with a channel that's, say, 4 wide and then condense it to 2 wide, we need the sides on that. So if it's 4 wide, if the channel's 4 wide, we need it 6 wide. So let's do it like this. I'm going to pause because I need to reduce the priority on it, because they will start building it. What am I going to do? So we're going to have the tower like this. So what did I say? 4 wide. So that would be the 4, and then that would be the outer wall. Okay. I love building stuff like this. Okay, and I'm going to fill this in because we want minimal water surface area, because we want to keep as much of this water as possible. Okay, now I'm thinking that this is going to need to be at an absolute minimum. So that's the level. Well, that's one above this level. I think this has got to be at an absolute minimum 5 levels above. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as an absolute minimum. So I'm going to go at least 1 more, because I know it's going to be taller than that. It just is. So we'll bring this round like this. And the aesthetics is that. Okay, that's not too impactful. That's not too impactful. And I like the trees around it. That's very cool. Okay, so we have that. So this is going to be, this part here, I think, is going to be the condenser, or I would like it to be. I may need to go around the corner and condense the water over here. And when I say condense, I know people will say, well, it's not actually being, you can't compress water. Yeah, all right. But what am I doing? So my mind just went off on, what about if I did? Yeah. Right, so let's get rid of these trees here. We'll mark those for removal and prioritize all of this. Well, let's get it right at the bottom. All of this to be lowest priority, so let's start building it yet. Okay, guys, the drought has just started, but that's not what's important. What's important is, look at this. They've almost finished this. I've just this tiny little bit on the end. That is huge, because obviously to build this thing we're going to need an absolute ton of wood, like tons and tons of it. So getting this project finished is going to mean that we're not having a constant drain on the logs, and we can get on with this. Talking of this, look at this. They're already doing this. This is still set to lowest priority, and they're still getting on with it. Over here, I've started setting things to highest priority to start getting this going. I can... Now that the drought has started, I can actually get on with this a bit quicker. So what I'm going to hope that I can condense this water flow here. So we're going to do this 4 wide. So we're going to be bringing this out like this. So the tower will come around here and then around here. And that will come... So I need to be 4 wide, don't I? So that's correct. Okay. Don't block it off, Sky. They won't have access and they won't be able to build it. That's a very good point. It's a good point. Well made. What I'm thinking is that we actually have... Instead of building a scaffold here, I just have stairs like going up here. Yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. It would. Put stairs. No, you don't need stairs on the top, Sky. The level of excitement and my brain completely losing it over my current working conditions. It's a recipe for disaster, to be honest with you. What am I doing? I want to prioritize all of this, don't I? Because we want to get this built kind of first, right? Yeah. Build all of that first. You can do this for sure, and you can do this. You can do this. Now, if the water turns on, the water will come round, will be driven round here, and then it should flow into there. So we should probably get this back wall extended, shouldn't we, to make sure that the water goes into here for now. For now. I mean, later it won't matter, but for now. In the world. It's still going. So we'll run that round there, and we'll keep prioritizing all of this stuff. All right, we're making a start, and I'm liking it. Well, I was going to show you them putting the last couple of pieces in, but they've already done it. My God, that absolutely flew in those last few bits. Sorry about that. Sorry you missed the completion of it, but it's done. So we can now have batteries like all along all of this. That's a lot of batteries. And it's a huge, huge amount of power. Okay, how are we getting on? And the answer is we're getting on good. They're making good progress. But our log situation, I mean, we're hand to mouth. We're living hand to mouth on logs, which is not good. So, what? Have you come up with a... I can't think of a dirty...
Your word is hand to mouth.
Sorry?
Your word is hand to mouth.
What?
Your word.
Oh my God. It took me... I can't believe you just said that. That took me so long to get. See what I mean? Hermione's in the gutter. God. If you didn't hear that, good, frankly. I'm going to get demonetized, I really am. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. So, yes, now we're living in a... I can't even bring myself to say it. Yes, we want to get out of the wood hand-to-mouth scenario. So I was looking, where can we build a nice forest? Now, I could build another big forest over here, but it's like the opposite side of the map, which doesn't help us too much with this project. So I was looking at this area here, because we know that this is always going to be irrigated. So I need to do a bit of dynamiting, don't I? Yes. Okay. Good. Good. I need to have more competition for the dynamite. I almost finished the dynamite on this level. Good. Right. Let's get rid of that. Oh, nice one. The easiest way to do this is just blow that up. Right. And then lay a path across here like this. And then they can get to these. Awesome. They finished this. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's quite a bit of dynamiting to do. Whew, man. So if you want to see that that dynamited down. Yes, you're going to have to come back for the next episode because I have run out of time if I am going to get this video out today. And we are down another level. I don't know how many more levels we've got to go. Not that many. I'm thinking, well, I can tell. 3, 4, 5. 5 levels to go. And then the reservoir is completely finished. Or is it? Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with Picture Perfect. Shocking, isn't it? Say goodbye.
Bye.
Let's catch you for the next one, guys. Peace out.